Hi guys, Wendy here. I just wanted to make a quick video of some more cards that I was just playing around with, but first look what I got. I got the Mini Misty and I love it. So I got that locally from my local scrapbook store a few weeks ago, and I think this is one that I practice using with the Misty, and just, you know, the U was from the stamps of approval and everything else is Stamp It Up. Just trying to do some quick things. Here's more stamp of approval stamps, a rainbow, and then I was making a card for, we had an assistant trainer for 4 weeks in my class at work, and I wanted to make a going away thank you card for her that the class could sign. And so this was just a practice that I was doing, and I ended up taking the side flourishes out, and then I found this somewhere, and I don't know if I actually did a video on this, but that just got mixed up with my cards. And then I did this with the time, well, it's a Stampin' Up paper that is on retirement. And then I did this fun technique using tissue paper and adhering it to some cardstock. And I think it was just coloring, sponging on some color as well. I don't know if it was on the tissue paper or the cardstock. I think it was white cardstock. No, I used Blackberry Bliss. So I'm not really sure how I got the color, because there's several different colors. It was a video I watched, and I probably should figure out how I did that, because I really liked that technique. It was something new. And then I used the Wink of Stella, the clear from Stamp It Up. And then this is one that this was a stamp set that was being retired, and then I used this from one of the kits that is retiring. And this was some ribbon I got from Target. So I was just trying to do something different. And then I made these little note cards. And this was a technique that I was watching Dina from the Creativity Cave. She has some really fun ideas, and I love how her cards are simple, yet they look elegant. And so I was just experimenting with that technique, and I really like it, so I might make a video of my own. And this is just another example. And then I have this one that I was playing around with, and this was meant for something else that it wasn't coming together, so I set them aside, and then I reused it in here, and I really like how that turned out. The die cuts, the frames, and then there's that background stamp set with all the dots, and I just sponged around the outside. And this was from the Go Wild paper that's retiring, and then the butterflies and Wink of Stella. So this is probably one of my favorite cards. And then I did one for the graduate, and this was from the previous month Paper Pumpkin that had a graduation, 2 graduation stamps. So I did that one. And then with the botanical framelits. And I'm really trying to practice some neutral colors, because I really do bright colors most of the time. So I was contrasting with I believe that's crumb cake, early espresso, and calypso coral, and then the little pearls. And it was the inlaid technique, and then the thank you card. And so that's all the cards I've made. And I also made from the botanical framelits, I die cut several different leaves, and then I used the crystal effects to kind of resemble an epoxy sticker. And then I also used the stamp so it's more realistic, and it turned out pretty nice. I like how they turned out. It was hard to get the crystal effects to stay on top, so I just did it in the middle, and then eventually it thinned out. The first one I did was pulling over the edge, so part of the trick to doing that is not putting it all the way up to the edge, or taking your little pokey tool and just gently pushing it to the edge, but not so much that it pulls over. And there are some edges that don't have the crystal effects, and I'm okay with that. But I just wanted something a little more dimensional. And so that is about all I've done in the last 5 weeks. So hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye guys.